I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Hey guys, this is the final 2 segments of the Zero to Hero series, 85 part 1 and 2, and the reason why I decided to divide these 2 parts of the series is really 85 is an infinite level, which means since it's the max level for now, as of August 1st, 2017, you can get all your characters to year 11 and still be level 85. And that's kind of wild to think about probably in the future for you guys as the level cap increases, hopefully. However, for the time being, that's just how it is. So I've decided that half of this video is for when you get maybe your first 40 Zetas or unlock General Kenobi. And then the second half is when you're 85, you're maxing out your General Kenobi, you're getting your Thrawn, your R2-D2, Chirrut, Baze, depending on how you pull chromiums or how good your luck is, how good your allies are, so you can beat those hard nodes, whatever. That's how I decided to divide these parts. If you guys have any problems with that, just let me know in the comments. It just helps you guys and helps the whole series as a whole, so I really appreciate that. So first, let's start off with the most important thing, which is Squad Arena. Now, your Squad Arena team might change a little bit. There might be some people that have those Baze and Chirruts, and it's going to be hard for you to beat them with your Rebel team, as they're just better. They just have a better Rebel team. Any team that has Chirrut and Baze you hate them. You do, with a strong passion, because that team is, their synergy is so strong, how they can dispel and Chirrut can heal them up like almost always, and then if Baze and Chirrut are under a wedge lead, anytime they crit, they gain health. So if Baze counterattacks, he constantly regains health. It's a hassle, guys. I totally understand that. And it's just something you're going to have to deal with, because a lot of the counters to Baze are just out of your league at the time right now. I mean, like, for example, Darth Nihilus, it's going to take at least 30 days to unlock, and that's with the best RNG possible. You're looking at probably 80 days to farm Darth Nihilus and unlock him only, and then you have to gear him up, and so that's going to be a problem for you guys, and I hate to say it, there's not really much you can do about it. You're just going to have to find a way to work around it, because Baze and Chirrut are they're evil. If you find them in Galactic War, always run an Empire team to shock Chirrut and Baze, and then, they don't become as lethal, but they are still extremely annoying, and they suck. So just keep your eyes out for that as you still run a Rebel team. Hopefully you have a couple characters gear 10 and 11 by now. You should have your Biggs gear 11 by now. He is so good at gear 11, and he's just a great character, especially with Wedge, as they kind of work hand in hand. I'd say you're going to get rid of your Stormtrooper Han. You're probably going to get rid of Lando by now, because everybody's going to be running Biggs, and when Lando uses his AoE, that automatically gives Biggs like 100% turn meter if Lando gets crits, and that's going to stink, because then their Biggs is going to triple polywop and just smack down people on your team left and right. So you're probably going to want to replace Lando. Look for a suitable replacement. If you can give somebody like Boba Fett a little attention, maybe just for the ability block, that starting position's pretty good, and Boba Fett can ignore Taunt, which is nice. If you're a Chromium buyer somehow, I mean, I've heard Darth Nihilus has a high drop rate, so if you want to take that risk, buy a Chromium packs, test your luck. I don't recommend that, but, life's a gamble, so why not get some out of it? From here, you're going to be working on your ships. You're going to be doing these events that are fun every now and then. You're going to probably be able to finish that military might event, which is cool. And the big thing with Zetas, as you will be able to unlock them through the challenge, is deciding who you want to Zeta first. And this is the big problem. A lot of people don't really know who to Zeta first, because you can solo most of Phase 2 of the Rancor raid. You can do Phase 1 without Darth Vader, but over time you will probably need Darth Vader's Zeta for the Rancor raid. In addition, he's also going to be a decent character to have with Boba Fett in Arena. Darth Vader's Arena viability is kind of lacking right now, because he's a slow character, and his Zeta ability allows for damage over time effects to constantly be there until he's defeated, so they cannot be cleansed. They're just going to stay there regardless, which makes Rex kind of useless. However, it's just not good enough. There's some stuff missing about Darth Vader. So maybe over time, new characters will be added to help with him in Arena and make him really viable. In that heroic AAT raid, he's okay. He's not very good. He needs a Sidious or someone else so he can keep on laying down damage over times and also pulling blade to get massive damage. So guys, that is Darth Vader. I would recommend Zetaing first, but at the same time, just be kind of cautious. You know, if you feel like there's a different way, a better way, go for that. No doubt about that. Kylo Ren is also a great Zeta, even though he cannot solo Phase 1 of Heroic AAT anymore. That used to be his thing, his signature. But now he's still really good. He hits so hard, guys. He's scary. So keep your eye on him maybe if you want to farm him. As the new movies come out, there will be more First Order characters, which means his whole viability and importance will continue to grow as the whole saga comes to a close in the next couple movies to come. So that's going to be really neat too. Definitely something to keep your eyes out for. And aside from that, you know, it just gets to... You just farm Zetas, you get really excited to farm Zetas, and you're probably going to get one every time you take the challenge. So don't be too shocked. I mean, this is Capital Games running the show, so the drop rates are poop. You want to try to get some signature characters. These light side hard nodes are a pain in the butt, guys. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. 9B is a... I have a whole series on that, so be sure to check it out. I'll put the link in the description. It helps a lot with each stage, and 9B is the hardest, guys. There's nothing you can do about it. But that is what it is. So guys, General Kenobi is the halfway point of the 85 series. He is the last character you're gonna get before you get to the next part of 85. General Kenobi is a great character. He's got an amazing kit. He's just a cool character. He's a cool tank. My favorite character in the game by far, just because of his abilities and whatnot. Personal bias. Anyway, he'll take 75 days to unlock, which is 25 raids, and he is a Carbanti monster, so you guys are going to have to prepare for that. But he will be a nice addition to your team, and that will be good for setting up for your Triple Cleanse team, which you'll probably remove a couple characters like Wedge and Biggs and replace them with Rex and Chirrut and Baze, and that'll be your new setup as time goes on. But that's for the next part of the video. Little teaser, I gave you a little teaser. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. Tell me what you guys think about this, how I've done the Zero to Hero series so far. 85, splitting it up. Do you guys like that? Do you not like that? I figure there's too much to talk about in 85 part 1 and 2. In part 2, I'll talk a little bit more about ships, because ships is going to change slightly. But there hasn't really been any additions in the game since it really came out in November last year, 2016. So that's just, everything's been the same. So guys, thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Deuces.